Greetings and welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Today we've got, put my little dude back up over here. Today we've got another Ross find, $6. Funny thing, I've been wanting to get one of these Jay Garricks for a while. Kind of funny, I really like John Wesley Shipp's Flash, but aside from that, I really have no, care for the Red Flash. I really liked this one because it was more of a Mercury, the God, homage. So when I saw this at Ross, I'm like, well, glad I waited. He does come with the stand that you have to rip out of there, as well as a card that I don't care about. So I'm not even going to rip that out. That's just how much I care about it. Get this stand out. And we're going to do something real neat here. We're going to go, ooh, boring DC stand. That's fun. Or, brrr, pop. Now it's this. What? Yeah, so I got these available on my website. They're just stickers that you put over the existing Mcfarlane stands. So if you want any, go to tobytoys.com and pick one up. Because they're not expensive. And I've got I've got DC and Batman. I'm going to be doing some Superman ones per requests. So Superman is next. There's the Build-A-Figure piece that we get, which is some sort of scary bat head. Dude. I am going lo-fi on these from now on. Because I don't really know DC characters for crap. And then the few that I do like, everyone's like, those are the worst ones. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to like garbage from now on. And you're going to live with it. You're going to live with me liking garbage. Oh, crap. I dropped the lightning. I probably should have just opened this elsewhere and then showed you afterwards. But I do like showing off the $5.99. Am I the only one that does that? Or I feel like no one else really says how much they spent for these things. And maybe that's why they get comments asking how much it was. So giving them less information makes you comment more. Okay. Just comment on people that say you suck. Something. Alright. So, we got this is an older one too, I think. See what we got here for El Flashivo. No extra hands, so we're stuck with Punchy McFlash forever. I would have liked at least maybe a karate chop hand. Maybe I think I got some of those extra, but knowing this, you have to heat this up like crazy to get it off anyway. So let's take a look at the articulation. The sculpt is actually pretty cool, even though some parts are a little bit off center here. He's got his flying saucer Mercury helmet there. Nothing on his legs, so he's not quite Mercury. But I do like Jay Garrick, and I kind of like this outfit. There's 3 of these, I think. He's got the David Bowie face on this one. So the lightning bolt continues up there. We've got the typical Mcfarlane. You can twist here. A little bit of movement, but it kind of hinders itself. It's almost pointless articulation at a certain point, because if you don't just have something that can fully bend, it's just kind of like you're putting all that articulation in there for no reason, just to get that much. Yes, if you put all of them together, you can get a little more, but that's okay. I just feel like there's better ways they could do this. We do have this, which I think they might have reused on a Lobo. The chains, I did like that. We've got the crotch. This is the Robo crotch, as I like to call it, because it's kind of built, kind of like that guy is actually. But it does get a little bit of twist here and there, but not the craziest amount. But you do get some pretty good front and back. As I said, we got the double jointed pinned knees that look a little bit weird, but they're not the worst I've seen. And no boot cut, no thigh cut. So you're stuck with whatever you got there. We do have a hinge swivel style here, where it's like the half sphere. And we do have not pointless foot articulation. So sometimes this foot articulation is pointless, but he's a runner. So running dudes sometimes need some foot articulation there. Spider-Mans, Daredevils, Moon Knights, they can all have foot articulation. Superman, not so much. Most of the time Superman doesn't. Batman, if you're gonna have him up on a perch or something somewhere, yeah, he's on a gargoyle. That's cool. That's a useless point of articulation sometimes. That's all I'm saying. So we do have the ball socket type thing here. Hinge swivels. We do have a bicep as well as that. That looks a little grosser than the knee does, but it gets the job done. No forearm, but we do have wrist swivels, etc. This is a standard older Mcfarlane figure, so it's not too bad. No stand like this. I'm keeping this one out. This is a starting lineup figure. Stand, I'm keeping it out because this is actually a pretty decent stand. I don't know if I'm going to go over this with something else, but I might make a design to go over this so that you can use this with other figures. Because right now, they're like $4 or something for the whole figure at Ollie's. And I'm down to get more. It's pretty cool. So we have the basic Mcfarlane lightning effect here. Which I thought, okay, there it is. I thought it kind of went over that. I like how it attaches to this guy because he's got these. Most of the time when they're like on a regular Flash, he doesn't have as much forearm greeble stuff, so it kind of looks weird. But this looks pretty good. Where does this go? On the front, the back. Come on. There. And that attaches pretty good too. So a lot of times that doesn't attach very well. And one of the things that has always bothered me about Mcfarlane in general is that they don't show you on any of the packaging how this is supposed to look. They kind of just let you figure it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him... Yeah, this is not the best. You kind of have to put him in there flying, and that's going to crush this middle part, so I'm not going to be bothered with that. There. We got him in like a running pose. There you go. It's a pretty good pose. The one problem that is an issue is that they did not put a hole down here. It's only here. So when you do any sort of posing, you have to have that foot flat down, which sometimes makes the pose a little bit more awkward. I guess you could also put it up here. That might actually work better because it points these up, which looks a little odd. I don't know, that still looks odd. I don't know what these ones are supposed to be. I get them on here, but not so much on the feet. Yeah, whatever. I like him. I like this figure. Glad I only had to pay like $6 for it at Ross. Thanks, Ross. Thanks for existing, Ross. Dress for Less, which I've literally. I mean, I bought a few clothes there. I can't say I've never bought clothes there, but it's a rarity. It's usually action figures or other goofy things. But this guy's pretty cool. Um, for a weird. I still don't own a Flash figure. I think I'm just waiting for a John Wesley Shipp Flash, because that's the only Flash I care about, really. So he's gonna sit here with the other guys with his super cool DC stand that I got at TobyToys.com, because I am that. Check it out, TOEBEE Toys.com. Till next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are the toys.